To succeed in any profession, you need certain capabilities. These capabilities are either your talents that you're born with or the skills that you develop over time through education and experience. In my research, I have identified 27 capabilities that are essential in different professions. That is, to be successful in a profession, you need to be good at some of these capabilities. The good news is that we are all good at some of these capabilities. So imagine, if you can identify your capabilities, you can determine what professions better match your capabilities. Of course, you may not be equally passionate about all those professions, but at least you're not wasting your time exploring professions that do not align with your capabilities. My aim in this video is to introduce these 27 capabilities to you. For each capability, I will provide a couple of examples of well-known people who excel in those capabilities. So it will be a rather long video. My apologies for that, but I can assure you it's time well spent because this is really the first step to get to know yourself and what you're capable of. So stay with me as I walk you through these capabilities and make sure that you take note and reflect on those that better resonate with you. Category 1. Vision and Strategy Capabilities. Individuals with these capabilities have the ability and skills to see the bigger picture and inspire others toward a shared vision. They anticipate challenges, plan effectively, and bring structure to uncertainty. The visionary. The visionary looks beyond the present and imagines what the future could be. They are driven by possibility, not limited by current realities. Bold and futuristic, they challenge the status quo and pursue new ideas, even when the path is uncertain. Their strength lies in anticipating change, spotting opportunities early, and inspiring others in order to shape the future. The commander. The commander takes charge in challenging situations, providing clear direction and strong leadership. They don't avoid conflict, they face it head-on, making tough decisions when others hesitate. With confidence and decisiveness, they challenge outdated thinking, push for improvement, and hold people accountable. In times of crisis, their stability and clear vision earns the trust of others who look to them for guidance. The strategic planner. The strategic planner always thinks ahead, considering different possibilities and preparing for what might come next. They don't just react to problems, they anticipate them before they happen. They explore potential scenarios, evaluate outcomes, and choose the best course of action. When unexpected issues arise, they don't panic because they've already thought about alternative pathways. Their ability to think several steps ahead makes them valuable in many situations requiring foresight and planning. The Organiser. The Organiser values structure, precision, and consistency. They thrive in stable environments where clear expectations and disciplined routines drive success. Focused and methodical, they eliminate distractions, prioritize tasks, and ensure steady progress. Their disciplined approach keeps everything on track, ensuring nothing is overlooked and every detail is accounted for. The cautious planner. The cautious planner sees a world filled with hidden dangers and potential disruptions. They don't rush into decisions. Instead, they take a cautious approach, carefully identifying risks, analyzing them from every angle, and developing strategies to mitigate them. Their focus is on creating stability and avoiding unnecessary exposure to failure. in high-stakes environments, their approach to risk minimization offers a safer and more reliable path. Category 2. Execution and drive capabilities. This is where plans turn into results. Having vision is one thing, but those who succeed are the ones who execute their plans. These individuals are action-driven, take advantage of momentum, and push themselves and others to achieve outstanding results. The doer. The doer is action-oriented and impatient to get started. They believe the best way to learn, grow, and succeed is by taking action. Rather than waiting for the perfect plan, they dive in, experiment, and adapt along the way. While others may hesitate, overanalyze, or fear failure, doers trust their instincts and initiate change. The goal-driven. The goal-driven is motivated to accomplish more. The sense of achieving pushes them to work harder, always striving for the next milestone. Their ambitious mindset allows them to set trends, break barriers, and reach new levels of success. In any field, their relentless pursuit of excellence drives them to dominate, outperform others, break records, inspiring others to push boundaries and achieve more. The competitor. The competitor is driven by the desire to win. It's not just about reaching a goal, it's about doing better than others along the way. They are drawn to situations where winning is possible and easy to measure. While they respect fellow competitors and show outward grace in defeat, their fire to succeed never fades. This relentless pursuit of victory drives their choices, actions, and strategies. To them, life is a race, and winning is how they prove their worth. The perfectionist. For the perfectionist, excellence is not just a goal, it is the defining standard of success. Good enough is never enough. They refine, improve, and elevate everything they do, ensuring every detail meets their expectations. Whether mastering a craft or leading a team, they focus on strength and push for the highest quality possible. Their pursuit of perfection isn't about fixing weaknesses. It's about making the best even better. Category 3. Problem-solving and adaptability capabilities. These individuals excel at analyzing, innovating, and adapting to the situation to tackle complex problems. The analytical thinker. The analytical thinker relies on logic, facts, and data to make decisions. Intuition and speculation take a backseat to careful analysis. They collect data and information, look for patterns, and verify details before accepting something as true. This structured way of thinking helps them solve problems effectively while avoiding unnecessary mistakes. They base their choices on solid evidence rather than assumptions, ensuring accuracy, consistency, and clear reasoning in everything they do. The innovator. The innovator loves generating new ideas and finding creative solutions to problems. They look at things from a different perspective and see connection between ideas and phenomena where others don't. Their natural curiosity drives them to challenge existing methods and discover better ways of doing things. They thrive in environments that encourage exploration. For an innovator, creativity isn't just a skill. It is a way of thinking, constantly turning challenges into opportunities for improvement. The learner. The learner finds joy in gaining new knowledge and improving their skills. For them, the process of learning is just as rewarding, if not more, than achieving a final goal. They are naturally curious, eager to explore new things and grow gradually. Every experience is seen as an opportunity to learn, whether it's reading, practicing a skill, or tackling a new challenge. They thrive in environments that push them to adapt and acquire new skills quickly, contributing value through their continuous growth. The Harmoniser. The Harmoniser thrives in dealing with chaos. They see chaotic situations as a puzzle to solve, balancing competing priorities, resolving conflicts, and optimizing the situation. In a workplace crisis with deadlines, resources, and team dynamics at odds, the Harmoniser steps in, organizes priorities, and develops a plan to keep everything moving smoothly. Rather than feeling overwhelmed, they see challenges as opportunities for transformation. Their strength lies in streamlining processes, coordinating relationships, and ensuring that different elements work together effectively. The Calm and Adaptive. The calm and adaptive handles uncertainty and change with ease. When plans shift unexpectedly, they remain composed and flexible, adjusting to the situation without panic or frustration. Rather than sticking rigidly to a plan, they shift priorities and embrace whatever comes their way. Reliable in high-pressure situations, they help themselves and others to stay focused and productive. Their strength lies in emotional stability and adaptability, allowing them to navigate uncertainty with a relaxed mindset and adjust as needed. The Collector. The collector is naturally curious and thrives on accumulating information, ideas, and physical items, even when they don't have an immediate use for them. For them, life is a treasure hunt. Whether collecting books, artifacts, or memories, they believe everything has value and might one day serve a purpose. Collectors enjoy knowing they have a vast pool of knowledge and items to explore when needed. They are skilled at connecting different pieces of information and solve problems by drawing on what they've collected over years. Category 4. Influence and connection capabilities. These individuals have an extraordinary ability to influence, connect with, and inspire others through their presence, words, and actions. The social connector. The social connector naturally builds relationships and thrives on meeting new people. They see every interaction as a chance to form meaningful connections, whether at work, social gatherings, or even everyday situations. Social connectors don't feel nervous around strangers. Instead, they enjoy starting conversations, finding common ground, and making others feel at ease. Their energy and enthusiasm make them approachable, and their ability to form quick, genuine connections leads to strong personal and professional relationships. They don't just build their own network, they take genuine pleasure in connecting others and creating opportunities for collaboration. The Storyteller. The storyteller brings ideas and experiences to life through engaging narratives that captivate their audience. Whether through writing, speaking, or performance, they have a natural ability to capture attention and make messages memorable. They don't just share information. They infuse energy and emotion into their delivery, engaging people on a deeper level. A great storyteller can turn a simple memory into an inspiring lesson, or transform a complex idea into a relatable message. Their words leave a lasting impact, inspiring others to think, feel, and connect. The Significance Seeker. The significance seeker is driven by the desire to stand out and be recognized for their talents, hard work, and achievements. For them, success isn't just about completing a task. It's about leaving a lasting impression and making an impact. Whether in their career or personal life, they are motivated by the need to be seen and appreciated for their contributions. This drive pushes them to refine their skills, aim higher, and take on challenges that showcase their strength. The determination leads to achievements that not only benefits themselves, but also those around them. The self-assured. The self-assured has an unshakable confidence in their judgment and abilities. They make decisions with certainty, never relying on others for validation. They don't second-guess themselves. Instead, they take responsibility for their decisions and are comfortable with accountability. This strong certainty gives them a natural authority, earning respect for their judgment. Their confidence inspires trust and motivates others. Category 5. Guidance and Empowerment Capabilities. These individuals have the ability to identify potential in others, inspire them, and provide emotional support. They are mentors, motivators, and guides who help people unlock their full potential. The talent spotter. The talent spotter sees the unique qualities in each person. They are drawn to individuals not for what they are, but for what they could become. Instead of relying on generalizations, they focus on what makes each person distinct, recognizing hidden potential. Talent spotters help others discover and showcase their strength. Their belief in others' potential creates a ripple effect of confidence and achievement, making them invaluable mentors and guides. The Motivator. The motivator thrives on energizing and inspiring those around them, fostering a sense of enthusiasm and purpose. They are driven to uplift others, helping them unlock their potential and persevere through challenges. For a motivator, energy is contagious. Their positive attitude and belief in others' abilities infuse their surrounding with determination and excitement. Whether by celebrating small wins or acknowledging progress, they create an atmosphere of shared excitement and mutual support. Motivators build confidence, spark action, and help teams move forward with purpose and joy. The emotional supporter. The emotional supporter is driven by a deep sense of understanding and connection with others' emotions. They have an innate ability to sense and share the feelings of those around them, responding with compassion and empathy. When a friend or a colleague faces life's challenges, the emotional supporter listens attentively, offering a safe space to express their thoughts without judgment. They don't need to agree, but they strive to understand deeply, putting themselves in others' shoes. This unique perspective allows them to provide comfort and create a soothing environment where people feel heard and valued. The Optimist. The optimist approaches life with unwavering enthusiasm, always seeing the world through a positive lens and sharing that perspective with those around them. They don't ignore challenges, but focus on what can be learned from every experience, inspiring others to do the same. When setbacks arise, the optimist reminds everyone of the past successes, encourages them to see the bigger picture, and lifts morale with a reassuring smile and words of encouragement. Through praise, celebration of small wins, and an uplifting attitude, they create an atmosphere of positivity and resilience. Even in adversity, the optimist believes that life is inherently good and helps others see hardships as opportunities for growth. Category 6. Ethics and Responsibility Capabilities. Success isn't just about ambition and achievement. It's also about integrity, fairness, and responsibility. These individuals stand up for what's right, hold themselves accountable, and serve as the moral compass in their communities. The responsible. The responsible takes commitment seriously, feeling deeply bound to whatever they take on. Known for their reliability, they follow through on their promises and strive to complete tasks to the highest standard. Failure is not an option for them, and if they fall short, they don't make excuses. They take immediate actions to make things right. Whether it's working extra hours to meet a deadline or ensuring the highest quality in everything they do, their dedication inspires trust and confidence in those around them. The Justice Seeker. The Justice Seeker values fairness above all, believing that everyone should be treated equally and have the same opportunities, regardless of their background or status. They are highly sensitive to situations where favoritism or privilege create an unfair disadvantage, and they speak up whenever they see injustice. Whether it's challenging a biased promotion or advocating for someone being overlooked, the Justice Seeker ensures every voice is heard and valued. Their strong belief in clear rules and consistent outcomes makes them natural champions for equality. The Believer. For the believer, core values are the guiding force in every decision they make. True fulfillment comes from living in alignment with what they believe in, whether those beliefs focus on social justice, individual freedom, or other deeply held principles. A believer might dedicate themselves to activism, advocate for sustainability, or champion entrepreneurship, but what defines them is their firm commitment in their ideas. Their consistency makes them reliable and trustworthy, and their conviction often inspires others to reflect on their own values. The Peacemaker. The Peacemaker is a mediator. They are naturally inclined to minimize conflict and foster collaboration, always focused on mutual understanding. Rather than seeing differing opinions as obstacles, they view them as opportunities to learn from others and find common ground. To them, conflict is a distraction from shared goals, and they instinctively work to diffuse tension, keeping others focused on the progress. But remember, what we discussed in this video was about identifying your capabilities, not your passion. Capabilities are things that you're good at, either naturally wired to excel in or skill sets that you've developed. Passion is what excites you. When your capabilities align with your passion, they transform into your strength. And that's the beginning of your success and fulfillment. Fortunately, there are ways to discover your strength, no matter what stage of life you're at. I have developed a research-backed approach to guide you through this process, help you identify your strength, and make more informed career and life decisions. Check out our Capability Finder tool and make sure you check the information in the caption to get in touch for personal consultation. In the next videos, I will explain how different professions require specific combinations of the capabilities we discuss in this video. Stay tuned to identify the professions where your capabilities and passion align.